Good morning, everyone. Friday, January 5th, 2024. Can you believe it? Anyways, one of my goals, I'm not going to use the word resolution, New Year's resolution, because I think it just sets you up for failure. So one of my goals this year is to do more walking. So I'm going to try and consider these walks a series that I'm going to share with you all, hopefully once a week. I don't know, I'd like to walk more often, but I probably won't record that often because I like to listen to podcasts and audible books and stuff like that when I walk. So anyway, so here we go. I'm going to turn this around so you can see where I'm at. I'm walking down the street in my community. Very safe to walk here. There's sidewalks everywhere, so you don't have to worry about getting run over or anything like that. I have a favorite route that I go, but it's not that long. So I'm thinking of extending that a little bit. Back when I was working and I would get up and walk on my breaks at work, I would try and make sure I got 10,000 steps a day, and I haven't even come close to getting 10,000 steps a day. So that's going to be my goal, is on the days I walk to get 10,000 steps in. So it's beautiful. It was 42 or something like that when I got up around 6ish this morning. It's now almost 50. So for us Southern California people, that's kind of chilly, and we're a little bit spoiled. So I looked at my phone to check the weather for today and realized that around 9 o'clock-ish the sun would be out and would start to warm up, and it's a little after 9 right now and the sun's out, as you can see from the shadows on the street. And so here we go. I hope you folks had a good Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's holiday. It was very quiet for my husband and myself. We didn't really go anywhere. On Thanksgiving, we went to my aunt and uncle's for a couple hours. But actually, no, that's not true. For New Year's, we don't usually go out on New Year's Eve just because of the drinking and the driving, and we don't want to put ourselves in a position to get in any trouble. So on the New Year's Day, we hopped into our motorhome and went out to one of our favorite camping spots out in the Anza Borrego Desert. The town is called Borrego Springs, and we have a favorite camping spot. We like to go there. So we spent 3 days there. We didn't have a vehicle to pull behind our motorhome because it's out of commission. So we took our e-bikes and we did a couple of rides on our e-bikes into town. One day it was a little chilly because it had rained earlier in the day and it was kind of windy. So we waited until it warmed up, and then we went out for our ride. So see these bird of paradise here? They're pretty cool. Weird looking plants, but pretty cool. There's still a lot of people that have their Christmas decorations up. Normally I take mine down on the 2nd, but we were gone. So hopefully this weekend I will get them taken down and get the house back together. Okay, put that on pause for a second because there's a bunch of noise and jibber jabber going on from some of the people in the community that live here. So I'll be coming up on a cross street here in just a little bit. You might even be able to see some of the traffic in the distance. It's right across the street from the high school, local high school here. And of course they're out right now, but I think they start back next week because usually there'd be a lot more traffic here this time of the day. So there we go. Here's a little jog that I have to make to get out to my next intersection. So here we go. Years ago, this was a through street that I just walked down, and they closed it off, but they made this nice little transition here because there's a lot of kids that walk this way to go to school, and a lot of us that just walk this way just to get some exercise like I'm doing today. There's the school, and I'm back on the other street. As I said just a second ago, this is normally an extremely busy road, and as you can see right now, there's nobody driving on it. There's some cars parked. Here we go, here comes some traffic. But typically both ways are just really booking. There's usually a lot of traffic both ways. When we were locked down during the COVID pandemic, I did a lot more walking then. And one of the things that I was on for a while was taking pictures of flags. And I always enjoyed this eagle statue with the flag plugged into it. Okay, I just turned the corner, next street. Not much sun on this side of the street, so it's a little chilly. Look at this. I had to show you this. There's a palm tree with a bush wrapped around it. Kind of cool. Okay, I'm on the home stretch. I'm on my street. So I basically made a big, huge rectangle walk around. I might hit 1 mile by the time I get home, and about 30 minutes. Look at that sun. Look at those clouds. Aren't they cool? Really cool. All right, folks, for those of you that joined me, thank you. And I will see you on the next one.